This is Darnay with The Creative Motif. Today, I'm going to show you page settings. If you have not seen my last video, just giving you an overview of how to add new pages, what pages are about, I have that linked below in the description of this video. But today, I'm going to cover your page settings. So, what are your page settings? This is where you can change the title of your navigation. You can change the URL links. There are a lot of different options in here if you want to hide a page or if you want to change what is your home page or your landing page. This is where you're going to do it. So you're going to navigate to any of these gear icons next to one of your pages. Click on that and you're going to have a window pop open. These are your page settings. You've got general, your navigation, SEO, your social image, and advanced. Under general, this is going to be where your page title is, the navigation title, your URL slug, and if you have this page visible to your site visitors or not. Under page title, this is going to be the title that appears at the top of your browser window. And under navigation title, this is going to be the title of the page's name in the navigation menu. So you can change these. I recommend keeping everything the same so it's not confusing. It can be a little bit different for the URL slug. Say you've got portfolio, but maybe you've got design portfolio here or something along those lines. You can certainly do that, but just for ease of use and clear navigation, I try to keep these really similar. So to change these, all you would do is click and you can add in the title. And you're going to see up here as I type in design portfolio. Once I hit save, it is going to change that up here in this navigation here. URL slug. You don't want to change these too much once you have your site launched. It can tend to break links. So just keep this in mind. It's not a huge no-no, but just make sure that if you do change a URL slug that you go through your site and make sure that wherever this was linked, that you update it so that way your site does not have any broken pages. To disable a page, you can just toggle this off or you can toggle it on. Basically, when this is toggled off, visitors are not going to be able to see this page. Another thing that I want to add here is if you are trying to hide this, I would also go over to SEO and make sure that you scroll down and hide page from search results. So that way, when your website is crawled by search engines, it is not going to be found accidentally. You can also enable a password for certain pages. So this is great if you have a private portfolio that you're only giving to visitors that have a password. If you add a password here and hit save, then it will be a password protected page that only people with the password will be able to see. You can also duplicate your pages here. If you like the layout of how your page is, you can duplicate it. And this is where you would come back in, change the titles and the URL slug for whatever the new page is going to be. Under navigation, you now have the option to toggle on and off your header and your footer. So what would be the purpose of this? This is great if you have a links page and you want to have a bunch of links where you put this in your bio, whether that be on social media or needing to send it elsewhere. You can toggle the header and the footer off so it looks like an actual links page. Or if you have a special page that you are sending to someone that you don't want them to veer off of that page, this is a great way to do this. So I am going to navigate to the portfolio page so you can kind of see what that looks like. So we've got our footer here and our header. We're going to go back in and go to navigation and we're going to toggle off the header and the footer. When you hit save, it is going to hide the header and the footer so that way you don't see it. This is great also if you are sending this as a portfolio page and you just want your viewers to focus on the portfolio and be able to get in contact with you that way. SEO, this is optional if you feel like you have a stronger SEO title and description. I recommend putting it in here. If not, your site will be crawled by search engines and your description will automatically be made here. Social image. This is great if you are sharing your website with anybody or sharing your portfolio. You can add an image here if you want to specify it for your portfolio or just for your logo. You can do that and it will put a special image there. And then for advanced, you probably won't need this, but should you need to add any custom code, you can add some code to your page here. So that is a quick overview on how to change the page settings on all of your pages. It works for each page. Just make sure that you navigate to the little gear icon right next to the title. I hope that you found this video helpful. Be sure to subscribe and comment below if there's a Squarespace topic that you'd like me to cover to help you with your website. Also, if you find that you're a bit overwhelmed with the thought of creating your own website, I created Squarespace templates with you in mind. Each of them come with their own standout features, and you can view the live demos and get all the details at thecreativemotif.com/templates.